Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Joe and welcome to the third episode in my funny trades and scam attempts in Team Fortress 2 series. Now the second episode in this is actually now my most viewed video, and I honestly don't know how that happened, but I'd love to thank you guys so much for all the views and the likes and all the positive comments I received on that video. A lot of you guys said you did find it really funny, and that is really awesome for me to hear. Also, I'd just like to apologise for missing a daily upload yesterday, and the day before I uploaded Rags to Riches I also missed one. Of course, I have started college and I am doing A2s, which is the second year of A-levels, and there's so much coursework to be catching up on, and on top of that, obviously I'm losing a lot of sleep as it is with doing this coursework, so staying up to produce videos really isn't ideal for some nights, so I have missed a few uploads, and I really do hope you guys forgive me for that. I will try and upload daily from now on though, so I do apologise for that, but this is going to be the third episode in this series. I'm just going to be going over some trades that I've not only experienced, but I've witnessed and some people have told me about that are just simply like really low, for instance, or like an obvious scam attempt, or generally just a really bad offer that could be considered a scam. So without further ado, let's get straight into the first one. So someone sent me this on Steam shortly after I uploaded the second episode and said they thought it would be perfect. So they are selling their unusual vintage Tyrolean, and I believe it had a fairly good effect as well. It was definitely priced sort of as a higher tier unusual, I believe. Not 100% sure on that one, but regardless, as you can see in this offer, he has been offered 7 crates for his unusual. Now, as you can see in the caption, these aren't just any crates. These are unusuals too. Hey buddy, I liked your unusual, it's so cool, and I wanted to offer you these crates. They are unusuals too. I am overpaying. And I mean, you know, when you think about it logically, he is overpaying. Each one of those crates could have a Burning Team captain in, so it's only logical that I'm sure the person in question accepted this trade offer and got an extra 7 unusuals as opposed to their 1. So next up in this, we actually have a trade offer that again was sent to me by a friend of mine on Steam and also a subscriber. So Ethan Plays, if you are watching, shout out to you. So this is going to be a scam attempt that they received on their unusual industrial festivizer. Now this person clearly got very lucky because, as you can see by the caption and the raffle bot line scrap.tf without a capital S, it says, "Congratulations, you won a scrap.tf raffle." There is just a tiny issue here that scrap.tf aren't actually giving him any items but are taking his unusual, but I mean that's only a small issue, isn't it really? As long as he gets his congratulations trade offer, there's no harm in that. So this third trade offer was actually done as a joke, I'm fairly certain, by one of my subs, so if I am right in thinking that and you are watching this video, then good job, because I actually laughed quite hard when I actually read this trade offer. It was really funny. So as you can see, I'm being offered this normal Natasha priced at 1 scrap metal for 1 key, but it's actually the caption that made me laugh. I mean, I know that key's to house worth much more, but it costs $400,000 to shoot this weapon for 12 seconds, plus full ammo equals you become a prophet. So, if you don't understand that reference, it's of course a reference to Meet the Heavy. If you haven't watched that, then, I mean, you kind of need to be honest, but yeah, essentially the Heavy says about his minigun that it costs $400,000 to shoot for 12 seconds, so if I trade him this key, I actually technically receive $400,000 worth of minigun, so that's quite a good deal on my part, to be honest. And this last one isn't really a scam attempt or anything like that. It's just someone that added me to offer on my Misty Skull Troublemaker's tussle cap that I had at the time, and they didn't really have a huge idea of how trading worked. So the Misty Skull Troublemaker's tussle cap I wanted 120 keys for, and this person added me to offer on it. Discussion follows with, "Hi, how can I help? I want that hat. I'm kind of poor, so I can't afford keys, and all I want is a Misty Skull. You know, it's just a Misty Skull." And so I said, "What are you asking?" And he put, "Can I have the Benny Misty Skull hat for the Scout?" And I said, "For free?" And he put, "I have a Strange Rescue Ranger and other tools. You can have all." And I did, of course, explain to him that it's worth 120 keys, so chances are I'm not going to give it to him for a 0.66 reclaimed scrap. And he just replied with "well then" and removed me. So that's quite a questionable one, to be honest. But regardless, I hope the guy has learnt a bit more about trading now and doesn't add people and say more stuff like that. But that's just about it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy, please do remember to leave a like and let me know what you thought down below. below. I really do hope you guys do find this funny because it's a lot of fun for me to make. Also, the picture of the laughing soldier in the thumbnail and actually the laughing scout in the last thumbnail was done by my friend Isaac. I do link his profile in the description whenever he makes a SFM for me to put in the thumbnail, so be sure to go and check out his Steam profile or his YouTube channel if you'd like to see more SFM work by him, because he's a really talented artist. So yeah, that's just about it, guys. Thank you all for watching, and peace.